Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a collective reading and it is timeless, so whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it is the right time for you to be getting this message. I am so glad that you are here to join us. I am really excited to see what we have in store for us today from this card. We've been going through the Crystal Grid Oracle deck by Nicola McIntosh, and today's card is card number 58, representing calm. And we have a green opal at the center of our grid, our energy grid for the day. And before we go through the book and see what the reading is from the book, which I have not looked at, you and I will look at this together in just a few minutes, but I want to get all of the messages that we can from this image, from this card directly. So first of all, obviously, we've got a grid here, looks very much like the seed of life, maybe slightly elongated along the upright vertical axis. You guys that are math whizzes will know which number or letter that corresponds, XYZ, the upright axis, upright going up and down. We have two crescent moons on each end, and that tells me, first of all, that this is a circle, this is a cycle, this is a flow, this is something that comes and goes. It's like the ocean waves, very calm. Things pass, things come in, things pass. Good things come in, good things pass. Bad things come in, bad things pass. What we are being invited to do with this card, card number 58, reduces down to a 4. 5 plus 8 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. So we have here one of my portal cards. I call it 2s and 4s portal cards because I see pillars. For the number 4, I see 2 sets of pillars, 2 on each side. 4 is the door. 4 is the invitation to step through, to step into, to step out of one thing and step into another thing, to step out of chaos and to step into calm. And obviously a ton of earth energy here with the greens and browns, a little tiny bit of rose, but not too much. Mostly just green, 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 green opal, obviously. There's also orange kyanite in here, as well as the quartz and the optical quartz as well. So strong, strong energies of calm, of peace. And we had the peace reading a few days ago, if I don't recall incorrectly. A lot of times with these readings, it's very much like all messages that are channeled from various sources. I'm not really sure what it is that I'm saying. My words come out of my mouth, but they're not out of my head. They're out of I've asked for divine guidance, clarification, guidance, confirmation for you for the reading. And these are the messages that I'm getting as a response to my request, is to give you these messages, to give you this information, to get the energy coming directly from the card itself. We've got here, as I said, basically an elongated seed of life, which is the 6 around 1. The seed of life is also called the Genesis pattern or the flower of creation. It is composed of 6 identical circles arranged around one circle. This is an important property of a circle and sphere to remember, that 6 can fit exactly around a 7th. This leads to the idea of the 6 days of creation and the 1 day of rest, the stillness in the center of motion, or the physical existence of 6 directions: above, below, front, back, left, right. Okay? So this is, again, balance, flow, that kind of energy. We are always invited to be coming from a place of calm, to be coming from a place where we feel grounded and safe within ourselves. If we don't feel that, we are not going to be building any kind of solid reality, any kind of reality that we want specifically. Now, I also want to take a look briefly at the green opal and give us some information on the green opal. This is a type of common opal that ranges in color from a pale ivory to a dark green. It's one of the easiest members of the opal family to find, with localities spread across 6 continents. The most notable specimens have come from Australia, Brazil, USA, Mexico, and Peru. The green opal is a stone that's all about the heart. This crystal is here to provide nourishing and rejuvenating energies to anyone struggling with emotional heartache. This is from the crystalcouncil.com website. It's a perfect stone for anyone who may have gone through recent trauma or grief, the dissolution of a relationship, or a hurtful disagreement. Green opal helps us find the strength that we used to have, while encouraging us to use it to push forward and rebuild. So if you came off of a tower moment recently, some kind of thing that fell apart, things aren't falling apart, things are falling together. This stone tells us that we do, in fact, only need ourselves in this life. We need nothing externally, and should be a daily reminder of the inner strength we truly possess. Green opal is also a stone that is here to calm you down during hyper-emotional times. When held, its soothing energies can be felt to the touch. If you are someone who struggles with emotions, to meditate, to have that mindfulness practice for you, green opal is an excellent stone to be working with. Doing so will not only calm the emotions, but also slow your mind down. It's important for us to take a step away from everyday life and put ourselves first for a moment. Meditating with green opal repeatedly will help one fully open and cleanse their heart of all unwanted emotions. Finally, if you are someone who struggles with constant daydreaming, green opal can help. This stone assists in clearing one's mind and raising awareness of one's surroundings. There's that mindfulness practice. Constantly we forget to take in our environment due to the number of distractions around us. Green opal reminds us to live in the moment and enjoy what's around us, not what's distracting us. Where you put your attention, where you put your focus, where you put your energy, that's what you're bringing towards you. That's what you're encouraging more of. You're telling the universe, yes, I like this. I want more of this. Whatever you're paying attention to. So if you're paying attention to something that is not benefiting you, that is not making you feel great, you need to stop looking at that thing, because every time you look at it, you are just increasing the energy that is being given to it. So coming from that place of calm, coming from that place of centeredness within. It's all we talk about on the channel. I know you guys that are returning friends are probably tired of hearing it, but it's not ever going to be stopped. It's not ever going to, that message will continue, because that is our purpose. That is our mission. That's the reason why every single person is on this planet, to come to that place where they feel that center of calm within themselves, not externally. You don't need calm outside of you. It's nice when that happens, but if you're not seeing it outside, look within. Let's find out what the book says about our card for today. Card number 58. Calm. We have calm, cleansing, as well as heartache for our keywords. And again, we have green opal, orange kyanite, quartz, and optical calcite. Green opal is a very common form of opal. The green, beautiful green hue comes from the inclusion of the mineral non-trinite. A period of calm is needed, or is coming your way. Whether you are overcoming some sort of heartache or loss, or maybe just stuck in a thought pattern that's creating stress, it's time for you to calm your heart by cleansing yourself of these emotions. This is a great card to pull when you are going through a transitional phase, as it indicates that it too shall pass. And that once you let go of the energy that is causing you pain, you allow new, loving thoughts and feelings to come your way. When green opal is coupled with orange kyanite, which is known to be a powerful emotional cleanser, you can make a very fast shift. The slower and calmer you become, the better you space. You give yourself to feel what you need to so you can then let it go. Once you do this work, you no longer have to keep replaying or revisiting the experience because you have dealt with it. Green opal helps you join the heart and mind together, and orange kyanite works with your emotions and creativity. So perhaps it's time to think or be creative and allow the flow to happen naturally. Green opal is known as the feel-good stone. Be calm, cleanse, and open your heart again. Let go and move on. This card asks you to not lay blame, but to observe your own behaviors and see what it is you can leave behind. This may be how you treat others or how you treat yourself. And our exercise for the day, and I encourage you to get as much out of this reading as possible to follow along as I read the exercise and do it with me so that we do it together. Okay? Our exercise for the day. If you need to find calm, obtain a piece of green opal or use this card to meditate with. When you can no longer control the environment around you, it's time to change the environment within you. Do whatever you need to do to find your piece of calm. Go for a gentle walk, sit on the beach, read a book, or have a cup of your favorite tea with your cat sitting beside you. That's so me. It can be anything you enjoy, but it needs to bring you calm. Your body needs calm to heal and replenish itself, and only you can make this happen. You are in control of what you do, what you say, how you feel, what you think. All four of those aspects are always under your control. It's simply a matter of whether you're paying attention to them or not. As soon as we do, that calm is going to enter right in. That's part of the mindfulness. That's part of the stillness. It's part of the actual observer effect where you detach yourself from the chaos and look at it dispassionately. Look at it without judgment, with discernment, but without judgment, and simply recognize if things are working to your benefit or they are not. If they are not, you need to let them go. And this includes relationships. If you are working at a job that is nothing but chaos, honey, start looking in the classifieds, in Craigslist, start talking to friends, start finding out what you can do to get out of that chaos. And in the meantime, keep refocusing on your calm, keep refocusing on your peace, keep refocusing on what you can control. And I know things will make us mad, things will make us irritated, things will make us frustrated. None of those emotions are helpful at all. There is nothing of benefit in anger. There is nothing of benefit in chaos. And we are not supposed to be chaotic beings. This is not a chaotic planet. Anytime you walk outside of the human experience, you go for a walk in a park, you take a hike in nature somewhere where there is a space of not human, no buildings, no roads, none of that concrete stuff where you've got earth and plants and sky and animals and insects, okay? Where you got that kind of environment going, you look at that environment. There is no chaos there. There may be little interactions between trees and grass as to who can grow where, but they get it all sorted out. And it's calm and it's peaceful. The reason why we go out in nature, why we get out of our houses, why we get out of the city, why we get want to get away from things is because humans bring their chaos with them. No other being on this planet does that. We are the only ones. And we have the ability to stop it. We have the ability to control that. It takes a little bit of work, but it's just like anything else. It's just like any other exercise. The more often you do it, the easier it becomes, the more proficient you get at it, the better you are at carrying your peace with you, carrying your calm with you. And this is always available to you. It's impossible to hear divine messages when you're angry. It is impossible to get that connection with spirit and understand what the best course is for you, for your highest and greatest good, and the highest and greatest good of all, because we are always connected, quantumly entangled. Not just humans, but all beings on this planet that have ever existed, from all timelines, all universes, all realities. We are all connected. Everything I do affects you. So I'm trying to be mindful myself from moment to moment of how I'm feeling, of what I'm saying, of how I'm acting, and trying to find that, keep coming back to that place of calm when I walk out the door and I interact with other humans specifically, because I never have a problem with interacting with animals. They have no chaos, right? It's just us. So that's our reading for today, letting you know that calm is always available to you. You can take this image and use it to meditate with today, and keep visualizing in your mind when things go awry outside in the external environment. Bring this image to mind, bring this energy of the green opal back into your awareness now that you've connected with it, and it'll come right back to you. Just think your key word for the day is green opal. As soon as you say green opal, you're going to come back to that place of calm. Absolutely guarantee it. Prove me wrong. Give it a try today. When things are going out of control outside, think to yourself, green opal. You can even say it out loud. People are going to think you're nuts. Green opal. What? Where did that come from? What are you talking about? And watch what happens. The whole atmosphere will change. The whole atmosphere will change. And whatever chaos was happening will instantly be stopped in its tracks. Prove me wrong. Show me in the comments, okay? If you feel so inclined, go out and explore this today and see what happens, all right? I love you. If no one has said that to you recently, you can't say that anymore because I just said it to you. I love you. And I'm not kidding. I'm not just saying that just to sound good, just to make good, whatever sounds on the video. No, 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 no. I love you. You are amazing. I am so proud of you for everything that you've accomplished so far, for everything that you are still working on. You are amazing. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. Namaste and ciao for now.